have, so this isn't exactly what I want. But I do notice a smoke attack, and my response to this, perhaps stupidly, is to advance into it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and I want you guys to take bets on who you think is going to win. So if you're here, down in the comments, bet on who you think is going to win. So I'll give you a second to bet. And just to give you context, he's used smoke, so I sense an attack incoming, and I can see a bunch of things suddenly moving forward. My response is to move forward into his charge, so to basically countercharge. And so I'll let you guys guess on who's going to win this. I'll give you a pass over of both sides if you want to take a look, kind of to get the general idea. Two big armies. Let's see who wins. Hide the panel. So I move forward, sort of past his smoke. Heimatschützen immediately come under fire. There's an immediate sort of loss of life. AMX and commanders are destroyed. A BGS German girl squad goes down. M3A2 Bradley goes down. M1A1 Abrams goes down. The sheer number of Milans is impressive. AMX 30 goes down. AMX 13 DCA goes down. M1 Abrams goes down. Cluster bomber goes off. Fires at something. I'm not really sure what I was firing at there. Laser guided bomb goes down. Milan. M1A1's. There's just a bloodbath here. I'm gonna get a scenic view just for fun. War has this has turned into a major battle. Losses on both sides. AMX is dying everywhere. A lot of dead. A lot of like infantry is worse for wear. AMX 30 Dragon Pairs, Mistrals, AB, M2HB. Those are those machine guns. M1 Abrams fighting. Milan's firing off everywhere. And it's just a mess. I'm pushing into this smoke. Panzermörser destroyed, so that was one of the mortars. Roland 2 Mistral, stuff's going down here. I give an order to just kind of push through, which I don't know if that was a mistake or not. I think I should have maybe just stayed here, but I wanted to like shut down all this stuff. M1A1's, M1A1 ACAP, M1A1, so the tanks are starting to go down to all these ATGMs. And as you can see back here, my opponent does have a kind of backbone of AMXs. And so I thought that when I'd smashed through his front line, I was good, but instead M1A1's, M1A1 CP, Martyrs down, M1A1's, M3A2 Bradley, M1A1's, LRS, Panzer Grenadier, LRS. So it looks like I bashed through his front kind of line right there, but then ran into a kind of backbone, and at this point I just pulled back, and there's just death for me. So all of my infantry starts going down at this point. LRS, dismounted troopers, Heimatschützen, German ladies, Heimatschützen, Panzermörser. For some reason my mortars are moving forward, and 3 dismounted troopers go down, and the attack is now this is now really bad for me. So my counter push was a gigantic failure. We can look at the aftermath here. Smoke everywhere, and the French player is moving forward. This entire city is in flames, and I am greatly diminished. These infantry are running for their lives, trying to make it across this airport of death as hell chases behind them at their heels. I'm literally kicking myself, shocked that I lost so hard right there, and being like, why did I do that? So just for the record, the correct thing to do would have been to let him attack and run into my wall of like infantry and tanks and everything. I don't know why I countercharged there. I think I just had like a testosterone spike or something, but it was... This game does not reward testosterone. If there's any game that... There's some games that I think testosterone is useful for. But this game is definitely not one of them at all. This game rewards patience and risk aversion, and not sort of Pickett's charge behavior. So I just Pickett's charged into all that, and basically through the game. But it's not over yet. So I am ahead on points. I do have some M1 Abrams yet left, and I did do some damage to him right there. That was like, he is looking pretty good, but he is diminished. He is diminished. He pushes forward, and at this point I'm thinking, okay, it's time to make my last stand here, and I see this situation here as an opportunity. They want to push here, and there's an avenue through here where I can engage him with these 3 tanks in a line. And I can't believe it, but here we go. So my M1A1 CP moves forward. He has a +2. I will lose the game. There's enough time for him to at least draw. M1A1 moves forward, M1 ACAV moves forward, and here we go. That AMX goes down, and time is now of the essence. So I push forward with the M1A1 ACAV up against this A10. CAD tries to do something and fails, as usual, with my CADs. I think at this point I'm trying to push forward with my M1A1. I'm trying to get 3 tanks to bear here. For some reason I was kind of forgetting about this, and this should have been repairing right there. And from my recollection of the game, I remember thinking, okay, I'm going to get 3 tanks and go along this airport, this runway. The battle of the runway, here we go. And it begins. M1A1 opens up, M1 ACAV opens up. And this is just basic military stuff. You want to face the enemy, and I'm basically flanking this line of troops right here. All of his infantry is over here. M1 ACAV gets hit by mortars, and he starts backing up. I bring forward tow cobras. He does have a Roland. M1A1 pushes forward, and I'm about to get this, and I'm realizing that this is kind of open, and I'm sensing weakness. He, I think, is realizing the problem here too. He pops smoke, and at this point I'm like, okay, I'm gonna push straight through this. I think that this might be the moment. M1A1 ACAV and 2 Command M1A1 Abrams are about to make the heroic push. Tow Cobras open up. Roland 2 goes down. I think I targeted that attack. Tow Cobra is now free fire. M1A1 ACAB needs to push along here, but again, this sort of flanking movement is working really well. Tow Cobra opens up on that. AMX, honestly, it goes down. So everything in here is dying. There's nothing that can kill these 3 tanks. He does get a Milan shot over here, but it runs out of ammo, and he loses vision. VBL Milan opens up right here, but these are okay. Does this have any? This has AT. Can it get a kill? It gets in the building, but it just has like the perfectly wrong vision. And I push over here as it comes around the other side where it can, he must not be attack moving. So he was trying to move and he didn't get off his thing. And with 2 minutes left, I will just tell you at this point that